What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Brooklynne. Brooklynne with Hart with Brooklynne. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Brooklynne with Hart with Brooklynne, coming to you from the MLK Jr. Beloved Community Awards. Today we have a star-studded guest list, including Viola Davis, Billie Eilish, the King family, and more. So make sure you stay tuned for my coverage tonight. So I know that you are a change maker yourself. So you're welcome. So I would like to know, what advice would you give to the younger generation on how they can make a change? Because a lot of them are too nervous to start. So where do you think that they could start?
You have to start by being the change you want to see. You know, a lot of hypocrites walk around, a lot of people with lack of vision walk around, and they all have something to say. But if you put your mind to it and that is really what you want to see, you have to live that thing the same way Dr. King did.
Start change.
Turn the TV off.
Yeah.
Get off the phone. Get off the phone. Open a book. You know, just focus on yourself and not what everyone else is doing or what you think everybody else is doing. And understand that God put you on this earth for a purpose, and a purpose that you and you alone can fulfill. And that's what you should focus on instead of trying to keep up with everybody around you, because most people are lost. And so you just need to follow God's guidance for your life, and you'll end up where you're supposed to be.
Absolutely beautiful. And besides that, only thing that I can add is take off your shoes, ground yourself to the
Literally.
earth, and activate your DNA with some sun.
Yeah. Keep that melanin popping.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
Connect with people that are about change. You know, you judge a tree by its fruit. I've been in the General Assembly for 9 years, and I've got a legacy of fruit. I also take on young people that have a voice. It's not about the age. It's about when you see something's wrong, that you have the power and you have the voice to stand up and change it. I'm in this space because there's a lot of wrong being done, and I'm not going to walk by and act like an ostrich and keep my head in the sand. I'm going to speak up, I'm going to show up, and I'm going to bring others along. So connect with people that you know that can help you get to that next level. If those aren't the people for you, then you find other people. But don't sit back and let your voice be silenced because somebody doesn't see who you're becoming.
Ooh. I feel like the biggest change has to be, you have to figure out what you're leading people to. You can't just always want to be a leader. What is the purpose? What is the vision? You have to know it. Because if you don't, you could be leading people in the wrong direction. Because we all change and grow and learn new things constantly. So it could be dangerous to just, want to be a leader and not know what you're leading people into. So I would say do that inner work, do that inner journey, figure out who you are, why you're doing those things, so that you can be doing things for the right reasons.
In terms of being the change, I think it first starts with loving yourself and accepting all of who and what you are. Understanding the tools that are used against you. Right now, in this particular time, a lot of the things that we're dealing with are set there to deflate our hope. When you take someone's hope and take someone's faith and belief, then you can mold that into whatever you want it to be, which is how you convince somebody to act against their own best interest. Don't ever let somebody dissipate your hope. Love yourself, understand who and what you are, know what it is that you want to do, but also know that you can accomplish it. Doubt seeps in when you're trying to do something, 5 years, 10 years, I can't get it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the time. Don't worry about putting any blocks in your way. All you got to worry about is moving forward. Build community to do what you got to do, but know that there are things you are put here to do, problems here you are put here to solve, and whatever you're doing, someone is watching and looking at you as an example. You are inspiring somebody. Somebody loves you even if you may not love yourself, but understand you are important. You are valuable. Never let anybody convince you that that's not real or true. It will always be true. That is why you're here. So if you're trying to be a part of change, understand you're there already. Just define how you want to be a part of that change. Define what change you want to engage.
Ooh, I would say first seek ye the kingdom of, I'm just kidding, but I'm also telling the truth about that. But in a real way, I would say learn whatever it is you have curiosity about. Learn as much as you can, because the more you have under your head, the more you have out into the world, the more options you have. So just learn and grow, and I feel like those answers are going to come to you.
Revel in who you are. You don't have to sound like everyone you go to school with. You don't have to dress the same as everybody else. You don't have to sing the same as everybody else. It is you that makes you special. That is the thing. When you are looking for your people, they will will come to you because they recognize something in you. Same thing as everyone else, looking the same, sounding the same. What is there to make you stand out? It's about being you.
So thank you so much for being here. So can you tell me a little bit about the James Foundation?
It was established in 2004 by LeBron James, my son, and his ultimate goal was to help the members of our community, single mothers with children, help them in their housing, their finances, the food, and the kids' education. And that is what we've done for over 20 plus years. And that's what we hope to continue to. We found a need in our community for parents who have small children who are 9 times out of 10 raising them alone without any financial help or financial assistance. We just want to wrap around them and have a wraparound support system. So that's what we've done. We've opened an elementary school, 3rd grade through 8th grade, a health care office. We provide health care, mental health care, dentistry, and vision. And we've also opened a community entertainment center where we've hired a lot of our community to work, so they've learned working skills, and then we have housing and placement.
Wow, I love that. Okay, that's a lot of things that you guys do. You're definitely making a change in your community and beyond. And with that, my question is, since you are no stranger to change, to being a change maker, what advice would you give to the younger generation who's trying to make a change but just don't know where to start?
Just take a step. Just take a step. Try to find persons who have done this before you and ask questions and learn. And don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid to be a pioneer.
All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this and inspired you to hopefully go out and make a change. Thank you.